Yo, Bearded Society here, and we outside. Shout out WildKast podcast. To my right, I got
Johnny Trombone locked in.
and to my left, I got.
We got Stick. We outside with it.
We want to give a big shout out to Morris Counseling and Wellness Center for giving us the opportunity to partner with them and give back to our community. We're here in Jamestown, North Carolina, City Lake Park. Take a look. We outside. Check out the backpacks. We live.
Get the sausage links.
And we ready to do some stuff. What y'all looking forward to today?
I'm looking forward to the scenery, the greenery, and the people.
What you looking forward to?
Just see the kids smile. Get to meet great people.
Hey, full disclosure, we've already had people coming up trying to get backpacks. So we're going to start this event soon, and we're excited to show out with y'all. First come, first serve. Let's go.
Then blew up fast. Money falling out my pockets, I got too much cash. Can't fit nothing in her pocket, she got too much ass like God. Well, if you must ask, we from the school of hard knocks, but your crew cut class. Half white, but don't think I got a Ku Klux pass. When I'm up in the V, police be with me. No sir, no license, all I got here is a degree. Move along, there ain't nothing to see. Unless you talking blockbusters, you does not Russell.
Yo, welcome to the WildKast podcast. Johnny Trombone with a U, not an O, checking in you live from
City Lake Park.
City Lake Park. What city?
Jamestown.
We're in Jamestown, adjacent to High Point, North Carolina.
Adjacent. What does adjacent mean?
It means next to, close.
So who is adjacent to me right now?
Stick.
And who do we have here with us?
The Tierra, owner and primary therapist of Morris Counseling and Wellness Center.
And you already know me, Bearded Society 2.0.
Well, Ms. T, we appreciate you having us here at your event. What is your business? What is Morris Counseling? What is that?
I am a licensed clinical mental health therapist and a licensed clinical addiction specialist in the state of North Carolina. So I provide mental health counseling and substance use services throughout the state because my practice is virtual.
Okay. And how long you been doing this for?
So I've been a therapist for over 8 years now, and I've seen it all. This is actually my 4th year in private practice, so I'm celebrating that anniversary this weekend as well. Officially 4 years this Monday, the 31st.
Congratulations. Can we clap that up?
No, let's stop that. Good clap. Come on. All right.
So what made you decide to want to start doing a backpack drive? Because this is your second one, correct?
It is my second one. I took a year off last year, and I'm glad that I did because this year helped me to come back and be able to provide more and have a greater reach. So I was inspired to do a backpack drive because I was thinking of ways that I could give back to my city and to my community and a way that I can continue to affect change. And that's part of the reason why I became a therapist was because I believe people are capable of changing, and I've seen that done in my practice, as well as throughout my career and working with different people, but also being an agent to help people and giving them the motivation and healing that they can have through talk therapy and working things out in a confidential space, can really work wonders for somebody's life and their quality of life.
That's actually pretty fire. How y'all feel about that?
I feel pretty intrigued. What kind of addictions do you help, or do you see like mental health addictions? I'm not really sure.
Oh, like substance.
So not really so much with mental health. I mean addiction, like substance use. So alcohol and other drugs is what I mean when I say addiction.
Okay.
Yeah. And not like us, where how we just get lit sometimes, because that is an addiction too sometimes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so one of our goals for 2023 was to give back to the community.
Yes.
And we really appreciate you giving us the opportunity to help partner with you and sponsor this drive. It was great, seeing kids out here
Definitely.
and the smiles on the faces, the parents being very thankful, and this is what's all about.
I really appreciate y'all for sponsoring and helping me put this on. It definitely would not have been as big as it was without y'all's help. So I do want to formally thank you all as well.
Hey, clap up the WildKast.
Yay.
Look outside. Stick quiet over there. What you got?
Just thinking.
Yeah.
Got a couple pointers written down. So,
Put the mic to his mouth.
do you plan on expanding anytime soon with this type of event?
So I do want to expand the event and I want to expand my business, and it is already expanding right now. So there are definitely things that I'll be working on in the future. As far as expanding the backpack drive, absolutely. I want it to be even bigger next year and
Much more bags next.
greater. So yeah, hopefully I can double and maybe have other attractions and things that I'm working on already to prep for next year.
Are you going to allow WildKast to help sponsor again?
Absolutely. Yes.
Bigger and better next year.
Bigger and better. How did you source the backpacks? Like where did you go to get 120 bags?
So I did all the sourcing myself, and I have like wholesale connections that I look up and research, and I just ordered them online.
Yeah. So for somebody who just wanted to do this in their neighborhood, say like 50 backpacks or something like that, like how much do you think it'll take? Because it wasn't just backpacks you had school supplies in there.
Right.
You had papers, folders, spiral notebooks, composition, and you served food with drinks. So how much in total do you think somebody can have, maybe on a smaller scale in their area if they wanted to?
I think it would just depend on their budget. So I know for me, I set the budget early on and stayed within the parameters that I wanted to stick with. So it just depends on, how well you budget. And if it's something smaller, you can definitely cut costs and figure out, what you want to have, who you want to reach, and where you're going to have it at. Also, sometimes places will donate facilities or donate the use of like buildings and pavilions and things like that where we're at now. So that can also help with cutting costs too.
So how did you end up advertising for this event?
So I'm not really a social media girl all like that. So I primarily advertise through my Instagram pages and through word of mouth and through you guys, and my family and friends help me with advertising also.
So the last time you had this, you had 60 bags. You had 120 this time. We gave away 120 bags in 2 hours. That means every minute we were giving away a backpack.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, y'all?
Very crazy. I'm so glad though.
Well, again, we appreciate you having us here.
Yes, sir. Appreciate being a part of the community in Greensboro. We love it here. We feel definitely the Southern hospitality here compared to other places that we visited. So we're here in City Lake Park in Jamestown, North Carolina, with Morris Counseling and Wellness Center.
Yes.
We've
So
had
thanks.
trouble.
Shout out to Morris Counseling and Wellness Center. And we look for
and wellness. It's Morris Counseling Wellness.
Oh,
no, it's and wellness.
yes.
Morris Counseling and Wellness Center. What does the PLLC stand for?
That stands for Professional Limited Liability Corporation. That's because I'm a professional.
At what you do. Okay.
Yep.
And quick question on the therapy stuff. Is there something you can do about him? About what he's got going on?
What's going on?
Can you diagnose him for us real quick? Just from watching him, like, what do you think?
I don't have enough information to diagnose him
There you go.
with anything at this
Professional.
point.
Social anxiety. How was he in here in the drive? He was just in the corner.
I'm recording it.
Nah, I'm kidding.
He did fine. He was fine.
Yeah, but what you did here was very special. These kids will remember it, even if they're not the best of students. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, "Yo, some person who looks like me was giving out to kids who look like me." You get what I'm saying? So like, that's very big. And you had Asians coming out here. I don't want to say Mexicans, but you know what I mean. Spanish people. You know, African Americans. You know, and we had Muslims out here. Like it was some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Very
And
diverse.
very diverse in this city. And I hope that you get to do this on a grander scale that you say, and
Thank you.
we will definitely be a part of it. And whatever we can to help you, we will.
Thank
So
you. I
thank you
appreciate
for the opportunity.
So before we sign off, go ahead and shout out all your socials or your business, your information, so people can find you, schedule an appointment, book you as a client.
Okay, so with that, remember it's the state of North Carolina. My website is www.mcwcpllc.com, and I do have a business page for a separate business that I have. It's a stationery company. It's called Lucy Ann Stationery, and you can find that page on Instagram under Lucy Ann Stationery.
And what do you do with those stationaries? Like you make custom stationaries or?
It's actually a journal line. So I have custom journals that I have created, and that's like my little baby on the side that
Project.
Yeah, it's really a passion project. It's been probably over 10 years in the making. And I do have my journal covers are on Amazon right now, so they are available for purchase. 2 of them, and I'm working on a actual journal prompts book that should be coming out in the next couple of months.
Awesome. Okay. Very interesting.
Sign us out.
So we're live here in City Lake Park in Jamestown, North Carolina. We're here with T from the Morris Counseling and Wellness Center. You can reach her on the links in the bottom. Remember, she's based out of North Carolina, but you said you work virtual as well, right?
So I can see anybody in the state of North Carolina.
Okay, so anybody in the state of North Carolina, you are more than welcome to be in contact with this young lady here. We got Bearded Society over here.
Bearded Society, we outside.
We got the boy Stick Duffels.
You guys have a good one.
We got our beautiful young lady.
Tierra Morris. I forgot. You can also find me on Psychology Today too, under Tierra Morris.
Okay. What is that psychology?
Psychology Today is a therapist directory website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She takes all kinds of insurances.
For a therapist, you can go on there and find a therapist in your area. Or, if they're virtual like me, you can find a therapist in your state.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do they accept all insurances?
It depends on the therapist. I accept private pay primarily, and I do work with 2 insurance companies currently.
Okay. So there you go.
There you go.
Ready. So we're signing out. We're ready to go.
Out.
We're finishing because we're signing out. We're trying to we're just.
Yeah, that's the question.
It's what we do.
Hold on, what's this you're talking about?
Exactly, because it's just so interesting meeting people from all over the world just doing great things. And just being around here is a great opportunity for all of us. So WildKast Podcast, signing out right here. Shout out 84M Media. We in the building.
Media in the
Morris
building.
Wellness, Morris Counseling and Wellness Center. We're lit.
Run it, hands in the air now, hands in the air. Run it, hands in the air now, hands in the air. Run it, hands in the air.
He said, I learned the game now. Time to dominate.
Oh, okay. 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 Y'all boys doing the thing. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit. What?
My nigga, we gon' circle around the villa and hit a lick. Got some tree, my nigga, and some powder, bag it up and make a flip. You gon' see, my nigga, one day we gon' graduate and cop a brick. And that's the key, my nigga, listen up, I'm about to go and get rich. Just stand back and watch if you want to, nigga. Me, I want my pockets fatter, better, bitch. Tired of seeing niggas flaunt, I wanna flaunt too, nigga. Watch some rollers in the fucking Crown Vic. Tryin' like a nigga up, that's what they won't do, nigga. Wanna know a funny thing about this shit? Even if you let them kill you.
Yo, we out here in Greensboro Coliseum, North Carolina. We watching the Jacksonville Sharks and the Carolina Cobras. They got Malik Henry in here.
I got me a milli, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga. I'm unorthodox than a motherfucker. Hey, when you gon' switch the flow? I thought you never asked. Niggas ain't fucking with me and ain't bout what the fuck they be rapping about, what they look scary ass. But to each his own, nigga.
Hey.
You know I ain't come to play, let's turn me up. I'm snapping off the rip. Yo, say I'm a favorite. Ha. You probably don't wanna let your baby mama take a picture. Cause I'm the type of baby that's gon' fuck the babysitter. I just did a show and put up laughing on the hating news. Them bitches hit me, they drop fast. I'm on these rapping nerds. I put that 40 out, he better have an angel with him. All them and whoever they are.
My name's Omar. You know, my bad that this happened. I'm tripping, high as fuck. What about you, man? What's your name?
Stick, man. I'm out here.
Duffels in this
Vibe. We off lit.
Already. What about you, though, man?
Hey, Bear Society 2.0.
So, hey,
Fuck.
look, man. No, and this is gonna get edited out. You know how this happens.
Nah, we don't. We straight. We,
Let it ride. Go ahead.
you so beautiful.
Damn.
She's hot, definitely hot.
No, yeah, we gotta get.
Keep riding. Let it ride. You and them McGraw.
Hey, you good?
Hey, that fresh air.
Y'all basically invisible.
Invisible. You guys.
Good. Like, nah, he's like, I got warrants. I got warrants.
The feds want them.
We outside Bear Society. Shout out WildKast podcast. I got Stick right here, and then y'all can see Johnny Trombone is missing in action due to some scheduling issues.
It's all good. We had a fucking great time.
Amazing time out here.
Great time. Different people, different energy.
So
Gave out backpacks.
yeah, we gave out one backpack a minute for 2 hours. Can you believe that? One backpack a minute for 2 hours.
Next year, we're gonna give twice as much book bags out. You know what I'm saying? This is just the beginning.
It's like, yeah, just the beginning. The Triad, we had a blast out here. Shout out High Point, Greensboro. What was the name of that club we went to? Shout out Boxcar, Fat Tuesdays.
Much love.
Shout out Four Seasons Mall.
Shout out.
Shout out the Cobras.
The Cobras.
Shout out the Cobras who made it to the playoffs.
Shout out to the pickle field where we played
Yeah,
pickleball.
Burmill. Shout out Burmill Park. Played some pickleball out there.
Shout out to Beaver Chicken.
For real. Shout out Morris Council and Wellness. Shout out to Tierra for showing love. Shout out to
the guy behind the camera.
Shout out A4 Media for having a great setup out here. What was the name of that park? Shout out City Lake Park. Shout out Jamestown. Shout out to that house that we stayed in with the hot tub.
And shout out to Duff.
Shout out for that shirtless hot tub episode was coming out soon.
Too bent, I should call it quits, but I'm not. No chances, we all dance in the light. Tell me what's the odds, we can all get a bite. Two friends and they both tens looking nice.